Thursday, July 19, 2018, 9 a.m. 73 degrees Fahrenheit, 12 p.m. 74 degrees Fahrenheit. 5-day forecast. Powerful moment. 141 survivors of UAL abuse by Larry Nassar join hands on the ESPY's stage to receive the Courage Award and listen to Ali Raisman condemn the wall of silence victims endured. FBI Director Chris Wray hints he has considered resigning over the past year and back at President Trump's summit remarks to Putin, calling Russia's continued attempts at interference malign. Russian ambassador to the U.S. says Trump and Putin reached verbal agreements in Helsinki on nuclear and security issues, much to the surprise of U.S. officials. Dermatologist shares the exact order you should apply skincare products, and the ingredients to never mix. Florida man, 71, dies after eating raw oysters tainted with deadly bacteria. Mom, 30, who beat her 2-year-old son to death with a studded belt because he wet the bed, is sentenced to 40 years for the horrific, depraved, torturous, humiliating murder. Mark Zuckerberg says breaking up Facebook after the election meddling controversy would pave the way for Chinese tech companies to fill the void, and they do not share the same values we do. Oregon court overrules appeal and reinstates $10 million award to man whose leg was severed in 2015 after a garbage truck driver made an illegal turn. Deadliest Catch co-star Edgar Hansen, 47, admits to Yulia assaulting a 16-year-old girl and is fined $1,653 but won't face prison time due to a plea deal. We don't tip terrorists. Racist customer refuses to leave a gratuity on a $108 bill for shocked steakhouse waiter and leaves vile message instead. We have liftoff. Retired U.S. astronaut Scott Kelly, 54, marries his longtime girlfriend, 44, who stood by him when he spent a record-breaking year away in space. David Cassidy's son Bo to inherit $1.68 million, 11 times what estate was believed to be worth. Murderer, mom of Bronx teen killed in machete attack screams at his alleged killers in court as they plead not guilty, and cops reveal the 15-year-old was slayed because he was mistaken for a gang member and not because of a tape. She was my rock and my soul. Devastated sister of 17-year-old New York girl who collapsed and during band practice at high school posts heartbreaking tribute. Coffee is not the holy grail of weight loss. People who drink a cup of joe first thing do eat 10% less breakfast, but they make up for the calories later on. Nothing but Egyptian cotton, 1000 thread count sheets, and always use a feather topper. The secrets to making your bedroom feel like a 5-star hotel. Jessica Alba apologizes to Leslie Jones after comedian tweets scathing review of her Honest Company when it failed to deliver a diaper cake quickly. Harvey Weinstein's lawyers ask judge to throw out lawsuit by Ashley Judd who made mock bargain with movie mogul to escape his hotel room. Boy, 13, and girl, 12, are both bitten in separate shark attacks just moments apart at two of New York's Fire Island beaches. The not-so-secret service, Tiffany Trump grabs the hand of her security detail to help her cross the street in London after leaving a bar in the early hours as she kicks off summer vacation with mom. Marla Maples. Trump White House refuses to rule out helping Putin prosecute former U.S. ambassador to Russia who Kremlin claim was involved in massive fraud, and who is critic of both the Russian strongman and the U.S. president. Is there a backdoor to getting the president's tax return? New York Governor Cuomo says HES willing to refer Trump Foundation to courts, but it's up to the state attorney general now. HES trying to weasel out of it. American actress and political activist Jane Fonda slams U.S. President Donald Trump for denying Putin played part in an election tampering. Trump compares his critics with a violent criminal gang, claiming that in America today the biggest opponents of ICE are the Democratic Party and MS-13. By DailyMail.com. Reporter published 2:44 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 19th of July 2018, updated 2:56 Eastern Daylight Saving Time, the 19th of July 2018. The Aspire Awards, held tonight in Los Angeles, honored sports top competitors. But Olympian Lindsey Vonn and her NHL star beau PK Subban opted to skip the ceremony in favor of a more intimate date night on Wednesday. The 29-year-old alpine ski racer and the 29-year-old ice hockey defenseman held hands as they made their way into a West Hollywood eatery. Priorities: Olympian Lindsey Vonn and her NHL star beau PK Subban opted to skip the Aspire Awards ceremony in favor of a more intimate date night on Wednesday. Vonn showcased her impossibly toned legs in a skimpy leather dress. She paired the thigh-skimming number with a pair of strappy black heels and carried a box clutch in one hand, while clasping her boyfriend's hand with the other. Her straight blonde tresses were worn pulled back in a tight ponytail for the dinner date. Cool couple. The 29-year-old alpine ski racer and the 29-year-old ice hockey defenseman held hands as they made their way into a West Hollywood eatery. Legs for days. Vonn showcased her impossibly toned legs in a skimpy leather dress. Meanwhile, PK, whose moniker is Pernell Carl Sylvester PK Subban, rocked a dark ensemble consisting of black jeans, t-shirt, boots and a backwards cap. His face bore a handsome stubble as he walked hand-in-hand with a blonde beauty. It is unclear how long the couple has been together, though they did walk the red carpet together for the first time at the CMT Music Awards at the beginning of June. According to the New York Post, they were first rumored to be together in April. Previously, Shed dated NFL coach Keenan Smith and Tiger Woods. PK may have caught her attention with an interview he gave at the Aspire Awards last year, telling a reporter, "It's hotter outside than Lindsey Vonn looks today, which is pretty hot, handsome." Meanwhile, PK, whose moniker is Pernell Carl Sylvester PK Subban, rocked a dark ensemble consisting of black jeans, t-shirt, boots and a backwards cap. Advertisement. Read more. PK Subban may be Lindsey Vonn's new athlete boyfriend. Female Today. Don't miss.